Okay, so I haven't dated anyone in like 2 years. So get ready with me as we debunk some birth control myths and then go buy some. So dating is pretty hard, and I just kind of been using a lot of excuses like, oh, I need to prepare myself like mentally, physically, emotionally before I like get into anything like that again. And one of those things was like, I like don't want to start dating anyone until I go get birth control, and for that, like, you need to make an appointment, you need to get a prescription. And now that you can just get over-the-counter birth control, like, I kind of don't have an excuse. I can literally DoorDash, Uber Eats birth control. So yeah, the other part of that was, so much stigma just attached to birth control, and all of these like misconceptions about what it does or what it can affect in the future, and that kind of scares me. And so growing up, one of the things that I had always heard is that you can literally become sterile from taking birth control, and that's a lie. And it's a super dangerous lie, right? Because you're keeping people from accessing something that's super important just because of some like misconceptions about birth control. And like I want to have kids in the future, but not in my 20s. Like, I should literally be on the streets, but instead I'm in my bedroom with my cat, making a TikTok. So yeah, you cannot become sterile from taking birth control in the future. Okay, so another super common misconception is that it's immediately effective. For some reason, a lot of us growing up, including myself, believe that if I took birth control, that would be like effective the same way that like Plan B is effective. But birth control is not emergency contraception. So it is recommended that you use other forms of contraception like condoms during that 7-day period before your birth control actually becomes effective. Another misconception about birth control is that you have to be 18 years or older, or that you need parental permission to go buy it. You can literally get it at like Walmart, Target, CVS, HEB if you live in Texas. I have blush in my hair, CVS, Walgreens, right? And they don't ask you for an ID or anything. So if you live in a very like strict household, and you're worried like, oh, like I might need to tell my parents that I want to get on birth control, but you can't really have that discussion with them because they won't allow any like sex ed or didn't give you any sex ed, then you can go ahead and go to the store, or like I said, literally Uber Eats your oat pill. I think one of the things that kind of upsets me the most is this like thing that we grow up with, right? Going back to like stigma, misconception that because you're on birth control that somehow like devalues who you are as a person. In reality, birth control is a beautiful thing. It's reproductive justice. You're showing that you're responsible, that you care about the person that you're with, and that you care about yourself, right? You're taking agency over your own body, ensuring that you're making the best decisions for yourself. I don't know how to do eyeliner, I'm gonna be real with you. I hope that this has been helpful and that you feel a lot more confident now that you have more of the facts on what birth control actually does, how to use it, how to buy it, knowing that you don't need an ID. You can literally get it over the counter at Walmart, Target, Walgreens. I'm gonna go to Walgreens, so you guys are gonna come with me, and you'll see how easy it is to go buy your birth control. Now you know buying birth control is super easy. You literally get it at Walgreens like I did, Walmart, CVS, HEB if you live in Texas on your next Target run, and have yourself a hot girl summer. Take care, y'all. Stay safe.